Hello. So this is going to be a prophecy or fated reading. Okay. So like the next major thing that God wants us to look out for, we're gonna check to see what God wants us to know about that. Also, when we can expect whatever this is, be it a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. So I heard good things, so we're gonna check for the good things. That's nice. That's what God said, okay? Focus on the good. Let's see. So what month can we expect? Whatever this thing is. Okay, so we got January at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. God said do it properly. Alright. Okay. So we got May. And we got October at the bottom of the deck. May. You know, sometimes God get clever with these messages. So I think the month we're actually looking at is October. But May is feeling like permission. Alright, so we're gonna look at both of these. So we're gonna look at May first. So January is like the beginning of something. So May, let's see what May is about. What do you want to tell us about May, please? May. So something happened in May. And then we're gonna check out what we can expect in October. So this is a good thing, God said, yeah. My belly feel a bit funny. They've been tampering with my foods still, so I feel a little bit queasy-ish. So excuse my demeanor. That's the type of price that I pay for doing what I do and being who I am, okay? And it's not new. It's been happening to me. It's been happening to me probably since I was born. I've been a targeted individual, so they knew who I was going to become. Okay, so they started trying to work on me from early. But all their efforts failed because they were destined to. Talking about the oligarchy, those who want to erect this one world government, full control society, fully controlled by just a few rich people. Those who wish to play God. They know who we are. it's their business to know who we are, because we are their opposition naturally. So if your childhood was hard, your adolescent years were hard, your adult life is still hard, but somehow you have a kind of spirit within you that's kind of, it's a very resilient spirit. It's a kind of I'm gonna do it anyway kind of energy. It's a I don't give a fuck. They could do whatever they want. It's death before dishonor. If you have that type of spirit, then you are one of me. You are whatever I am. One of those 144,000. They know who you were from you were a baby. And when you went to school, they definitely knew who you were, because we are being observed. Okay? Those teachers, they're not always teachers. They're like CIA agents and stuff like that, who have been trained to recognize the exceptional, the different. There's a movie, what do they call that movie? Divergent, I think it is, where they hook up the people to this computerized program, and then depending on how they choose to handle the scenario that they put them in, they know that this person is a free thinker. That's us. We are the divergent. Okay, so what we need to know about May: it has the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So I'm getting a we are one. Okay, so let's see. So this is something good that happened. Okay, so it's like our energies kind of merged. We got on the same page in May, June, July, August. Look at what happened 3 months after with that Alabama boat brawl. That wasn't a simple event. Okay, we need to commemorate that day. That's the manifestation of the beginning of our unification on this side of the world. August 5th. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just that I put down the other deck. The 5 right there. And 5 is the number of change. Yeah, August 5th, we need to mark that as our actual day of celebration, unification of spirit. And that's not a black thing or a white thing, because we were all unified. Okay, the white people who saw it, the white people who are true to themselves, they were saying straight up, yo, they deserve that shit. Okay, so it was a unification of humanity. That's a we holiday. A we holy day. That was definitely a holy day. And if they won't make it a holiday for us, we all need to remember it and be celebrating on that day for ourselves. Because we already know the government don't like us, so don't expect to be respected. But our life is in our hands. It is our holy day. It is one of our holy days. August 5th. We're gonna get our boats, our chairs, and our black hats. Okay, stop now. Let's concentrate. And wait, isn't May the 5th month? January, February, March, April, May. See? 5. Number of change. So, what God wants us to know about what happened in May. It says, it says the high priestess. It says, I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. Yeah, in May, there was a lot of unification. Can you even remember what your May month was like? What was happening for you in the month of May? Because it's like, it just crept up on it crept up on us and we all missed it. May. Yeah, something definitely happened in May. Yeah, we need all the astrologers and all those people who pay attention to the moon cycles and all these things to go back and see what happened at that time. I don't really get involved in that. I'm not so deep in it. I just do the cards. Okay? But I'm sure you guys will find out a lot when you go back. But my May was interesting as well, because I remember doing some research about my future, and God was saying that things will change in May. Yeah. And from May, yeah, things got crazy. It was crazy, but it's like something bad happening for something good to happen. Okay, so things got amped up from May in order for some kind of chain reaction to happen. Okay, so that's what happened for me. Let's see the underlying issue. We have the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So there's that unification energy. So it's like the those who are of light, we combined. We there was like a shift from division to more unification coming in. So you might have found like you started to get along better with the people around you. Okay? Well, the people of light. The enemies obviously were raging and waging war against us as usual, but it's like there was unity. Okay? So think back and you'll see. So God said that because of this change of energy, something's gonna happen in October. This is something good. So because of that spirit of unification, let's see what do we need to know. So that's what happened in May. So let's see what we need to know about October. Something is gonna happen in October. So what's gonna happen in October? What do you want us to know? Let's see. I've been saying we can expect positive change. That's what God has been telling me, and that's why I've been telling you people things are not gonna be the same, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be different in a good way. Okay, so we may have to go through some turbulence to get there, but we have a lot of nice things to look forward to. I'm telling you. It doesn't feel like it because things happen so slowly, but the same elation that we felt on August 5th and the days leading up after that, that's what we're going to be experiencing more of. That's what we call raising the vibration of the collective. Okay, literally it raised our vibration, and it started since May. So something's gonna come to a head in October. So all their spells are being broken. That spell of division, we no longer are accepting that we are so different, because thank God with the rise of the internet, we get to see we are very much alike. Okay, when we have not been indoctrinated, when we have not been brainwashed, we are basically just the damn same. We just dress different and cook different, but when it comes to our principles, we are the same, you know. So this is all about the the unification of humanity. Two more times here. Let's see. So this is what's gonna happen in October. That's my birth month too. So happy birthday to me. Alright, so let's see. At the bottom of the deck we got intuition. It says you are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. Alright. So that's like some magical stuff going on. It's like, how you know? I don't know, I just know. A little birdie whispered in my ear. That's our God consciousness working through us, okay? So let's see. So some magical shit's about to go down. So we had one, and then this one, and then this one. We're not done yet, so let's see if there's anything else. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we got perception. It's all about how we're seeing things now. It says, you are getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. Kind of like what August 5th did. Just like what that boat brawl did. Like, the oligarchy is getting to see, yo, you don't own white people. All white people are not stupid like your funky ass. They're real people. You are, I don't know what the fuck you are. Okay? The white people are like, I don't know where they're going with that bullshit. They need to get the fuck out of here with that. Ain't nobody doing that shit in 2023, okay? That's played out. causing disruption for what? Nonsense. We can think for ourselves now. We get along so much better together. Life is so much better when we're in each other's life. I swear to God, I can feel that my body's doing that thing. Look, can you see the bumps on my hand? I don't know. I want you to see it. Where's the camera? Oh, it's locking down now. But yeah, okay. So the first card we have is judgment. It says you are being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. Exactly. Allow the bullshit. Leave it alone. We don't want it over here. I don't like that light. I'm sorry, guys. I was saying that the people who own this building, right? They have a problem with renting out their stall. So I was thinking they could make a few soundproof rooms and rent them out, you know, as a way to bring in business. So people like me, like if I have or even other bloggers, like, or even musicians who want to record a song, if you have like 4 or 5 soundproof, they don't need to be big either, you know, you just need to have that setup so that you could do a good job, you know, as well as make some small units to hold like 2 chairs, 2 barber chairs, or 2 hairdressing chairs. You don't need anything big. You just need something small so that people who like working on their ones, like me, can go in and, you know, if you rent out, if the space is big enough to say set up 10 or 15 of them, because there's some big units downstairs, then that's a lot of money. You can make more money like that than just renting out the one space. And a lot of people who have small businesses, like people who customize sneakers, for example, people who make jewelry, you have a nice small space where people can come and find you. It's not at your house. You can make it look professional. Everybody wins. But yeah, so right now I'm just working with whatever I got going on in my house. But yeah, so by October, we can expect to leave all judgments aside, okay? And then we have nourishment. We are being asked to take time out for self-care. Not only of ourselves, but also of each other. Mirror. Everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. So let's see, what's that saying? So we have being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. You're being asked to take time out for self-care, and everything that's happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Okay, let's read on. So we have empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Okay, and then that's followed by education. So it's like getting to know better. We decide what we want to learn. We decide how we're going to be programmed going forward. Like, yeah, we can't trust y'all. Government, media. We knew it, but now we really, really know it. Okay, so we got education. It said education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. And it's talking about one's perception. So the way how we've been seeing things is going to change. And with a changed mind, you can have a changed community. You can have a changed race. I'm telling you, we are about to do things in our lifetime that it hasn't been seen or done for far too long. Okay? We are the generation that's going to do that. I think we should pat ourselves on the back and give ourselves a freaking clap. Okay, this shit's about to be good. Look, wishful thinking. So from perception to wishful thinking to rejoicing. I'm telling you, we're about to do some good shit. Okay? Okay, it says wishful thinking. You are learning how to manifest the life that you desire. You read it for yourself, so you know I ain't telling no lies. So then we'll be rejoicing. You have learned how to make the most out of life. Like we were rejoicing on August 5th. I'm telling you, the memes, I laughed so much, yeah, I had to fucking stop watching them because y'all were killing me. I'm telling you, that's why I say laugh responsibly. When it comes to comedians who know their shit, laughter can kill you. Did you know that? Being too happy can kill you. You need to laugh and be joyful responsibly. I repeat, be joyful responsibly. Just as being utterly angry can mess up your system, being too happy can mess you up too. I'm telling you, a lot of people have breathing problems. You can't be laughing like that. If you got chest problems, you can't be laughing like that. Laughter is great medicine, but it can kill you. Okay, so let's be happy responsibly going forward. Okay, because we have everything we need. Look, Universal Bank. It says everything you need to thrive is already here. I'm telling you, amongst us, we have everything that we need. We don't need nothing called government. If they're gonna be treating us like this, if they're going to be corrupting our life and making our life miserable, yo, we don't need them. And yes, the fuck I said that. It is I, Chanel Green, talking. I said what I said and I mean what I said. We are better off without them because they are working against us. This is a we versus them. This is not a black versus white thing now, for real. We need to be each other's support team. It says 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. And we need to do that shit with style. Yeah. We don't need to take them so seriously. Just like me and my battle. Like, you want me to throw blows at you, but I will throw the blows when I'm ready to throw the blows. How about that? Enjoy yourself. hit me, hit me, hit me. It's okay, because when I am ready to hit you, it's gonna be like an orgasm. So yeah, God says it's not that serious. You may be taking life too seriously. And if we take this thing too seriously, we will end up sabotaging ourselves. So you see that anger that we were talking about, just the same as laughter can kill you, anger can kill you. Let's try not to take the challenges that are coming towards us so seriously. Let's lighten up a bit so we can still have our health and our beauty at the end of all of this. Okay? Just relax. Rather, let your fingers do the walking and your mouth do the talking. But when it comes to your blood pressure and all that, they're not worth it. We gonna win. We already know we're gonna win. So however we get there, yeah, every battle don't have to be fought with bloodshed and arguing and all of that. Unless it has to. If it has to, if you even have to do what you have to do, do it calm. Do it with a smile on your face. Okay? But keep your blood pressure down. Take care of your health. In the midst of all this nonsense that they are putting us in by being our enemy and making us have to stand up for ourselves, let's be calm. Okay? In the midst of trauma, in the midst of drama, control your vitals. Alright? Nobody got time to be sick in the middle of this. Nobody need to be having no heart attacks and shit. You need to stay awake and stay alive and stay healthy to see the freaking end result of what we're about to do. And you need to be able to enjoy yourself. You need to be able to go out and party when you're done. So let's take care of our health in the midst of all the madness that they want to fling at us. Please and thank you. I want to see the memes. I want to see stuff. So by October, what do we expect? We expect to have an even more strong shift in perception, knowing that we are one. We are right for not taking bullshit from anybody, and we need each other. Okay? So whatever unification this is of humanity, it started in May and it's going to really come to a head in October. So something is going to happen to really show us it's one love for real, like Bob Marley said. I just saw a white dove. One white dove. You know what that means, okay? And my skin is doing that thing again. I don't know if you can see the bumps. I think you can see it. I don't know what that is, but that's a good thing. I can feel it all in my boobs and shit. All in my chest and my face. I guess that's what raising the vibration of the earth looks and feels like. I don't know. We got a lot to learn. We don't even know what the hell we are. We're trying to figure ourselves out and they want to come with all this drama. Eh? Want to turn our little boys into little girls. Eh? We work all our lifetime and we end up paying for fucking rent and food and whatnot and never really getting to enjoy our money. And we all have talents and gifts and desires and plans for our life that we never see come true. Not anymore. We need to start to understand ourselves and understand what life is actually about. People were not meant to die. We were not made to die. We know too little about food. Our food is our medicine. We know too little about our body and how to care for it, and that's why we die. Our emotions, we don't know how to take care of our emotional existence, our spiritual existence. We know so little. It's time for us to really start to pay attention to ourselves, what we are, how to make the most out of what we are. See how we don't know how they built the pyramids? Perhaps this is the path that the people were on who built the pyramids. So perhaps we'll end up doing even greater things. That future generations are gonna come and wonder, how the hell did they do this? And I, for one, I'm gonna be alive to watch them as they try to figure the shit out. I'm gonna be 10,000 years old looking like this. I'm gonna enjoy the show. I'm not going anywhere. Life forever and forever young. That's my ambition. If it's possible, I gonna know. And so far, it seems to be working for me because I'm 42 and I look freaking great. And if I keep exercising, my body is working fantastically. I'm like at 95% capacity right now. I just need to strengthen what I got going on. I got one knee that be giving me trouble, but I know I don't treat my body the way how I should. I talk a good game. But being motivated to do it, that's another thing. Let's be honest, okay? But don't worry. The future is going to be greater. The nourishment card talk about taking time out. I say you're being asked to take time out for self-care. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And everybody who are wrinkled right now, we're going to turn the clock back without fillers, without cutting into your skin and all that shit. You know what's the formula? It's happiness and actually living life and eating properly and hydrating yourself. You don't smile enough and that's why you have wrinkles. You don't give yourself enough exercise and that's why you have wrinkles. The muscles are just deflated. Muscles pull the skin tighter, thereby reducing wrinkles. Simple mathematics. But they're not gonna tell us that because do you know how much money they make on wrinkle creams? We live in a society that put money over everything, and the answers to life are very, very simple and free. Yeah. You see the motion that you do when you're putting on your wrinkle cream? You could do that without the wrinkle cream and it will help because what it's doing? Increasing the blood flow. Helping to push the nutrition after you eat your good food. You help to push it everywhere. Massages are supposed to be a natural part of our lives on a regular basis. And you see the lymphatic system? That's our garbage system. We need to understand that we need to rid our body of the rubbish. After our internals have collected all the rubbish, we need to then empty that. We need to understand. There's a lot that we don't know. And that's the reason why we be looking old and feeling lethargic. And let's not talk about how they're interfering with our food. But that's where miracles come in. That's where our faith comes in and know that no matter what they try, God can undo it. So let's not think about the chemtrails and the pollution that they put in the sky. Let's concentrate on what we can manage and let God handle the big stuff through the people that God will delegate to handle the big stuff. Soon we'll be having clean air. We'll be actually able to look up and see a blue sky. Be able to look up and see stars again. Go outside and not have a whole bunch of stuff just slapping your face. When you go outside and the breeze blows, it's like, what is that? When I hardly go outside. So when I go outside and I come back, I can feel it. So if you're somebody who goes outside regularly, you won't notice it. But me, I spend 99% of my time in my apartment. When I go outside and I come back, I have to clean whatever the hell that is. But imagine, they're up in the sky with their chemtrails, dropping whatever it is from their airplanes, right? All those lines that you see crisscross over each other in the sky. So it's going to fall down on us. The plants, the water, everything, the buildings, the streets, everything. So then when the breeze blow, we inhale whatever that is. And it sits on our face or any place that's exposed to the wind, to the elements, that's where it sits. And then your skin is sucking that in. So sometimes you're suffering from bad skin problems and you're wondering, why is that happening? It's because of what you picked up outside. So whenever you come inside your house from outside, I do recommend you get like wet wipes. If you don't want to take a full shower, at least get the wet wipes and just clean off outside off of you. Shake out your hair because it will sit in your hair as well. Especially if you take like the tubes and all that too. You see that black soot? I think that face masks are supposed to be a norm for people who are taking the tubes, that underground system. Because that black soot in your lungs and whatnot for years, that can't be a good thing. We need to pay attention. Pay attention to your environment. Pay attention to yourself. And let's do whatever we can to make it better. And leave the big jobs to the Most High God. And the people that God will delegate to fix that part. You see what I'm saying? So let's not worry about how life is going to go, how we're gonna make it. Let's just take it one step at a time, my loves. And in all things, remember to have fun, lighten up. Don't take it that seriously. Don't allow them to piss you off. I mean, we do get pissed off sometimes, but don't stay in that energy for too long. Okay? Stay focused on yourself and your family. Be of sound mind and a good spirit for your younger ones. Let's teach them a new way of approaching the fight that this oligarchy brings to us, the harassment that they bring to us. You don't have to allow a bully to actually control you emotionally like a puppet master. No, we're not puppets. We're people. And we have power over ourselves. And we're ready to execute that power. Exhibit that power. It's gonna be beautiful. So, we got that good thing to look forward to, my loves. Yeah. Unification of humanity. More self-love. Raising the vibration. That's some good shit. Until next time, my loves. Goodbye.